Hey guys, and I think let's do the IELTS speaking test. I've been preparing really hard for this, and that's why I've been just watching the video all over again and again. But let's not try to do it this time, and let's start.
Working life.
Can you see it? I hope.
What?
Yes.
Could you tell me what you do for a living?
I work in the foreign trade department.
I'm in sales. It's my job to bring foreign investors to the city to open up a business here. I have to develop a strategy for bringing foreign investments to Beijing. I work together with other departments to basically sell and promote Beijing as a good place to start a business. What is the most interesting part of your work? The most interesting part of my work is meeting people from other countries. To me, people are very interesting and I'm keen on learning the customer and cultures of their countries. Is there anything you don't like about your job? The pay is one thing I don't like about my job. My boss is another thing I don't like about my job. The distance to the office is the last thing that I don't like about my job. Is your job very important to you? My job is very important to me. If I didn't have my job, I wouldn't be sitting in front of you, applying for a chance to go overseas. Would you like to change your job? I don't want to get stuck at this job and I'm working now. I'm still young, so I want to learn as much as I can, and then I plan on starting my own business. Do you often get together with your colleagues or workmates after work? I do get together with my colleagues after work as much as I can. When I get together with them, we can shoot the breeze and have a few beers. I can really look forward to getting together with them and count on it to make my week. Part 2. Children. Cue card. Describe a child you know. You should say how you know him or her. What does he or she like to do? What kind of person he or she is? And explain how do you feel about this child. I would like to tell you about my niece, Mama, who is 7 years old. I stay with her and her family every national holiday, and she always so delighted to see me. I help her to take care of her after she was born, so I feel real close to her and we have a good relationship. We like to ride bikes together through a small city and often fly kites. Before he is going to sleep at night, she always asks me to tell her a story and sing her some songs. I love this child very much because she is always so happy, and I cannot help but feel happy too when I'm with her. Although she goes to school now and has to study very hard, she still doesn't worry about life and is very optimistic. Some people think that children are happy only because they're naive. Spending time with Mama has helped me to see that I can have a positive attitude towards my life and be happy even though I am no longer a child and have ready responsibilities. Mama trusted her parents to take care of her, so she doesn't have to worry. I should trust her things will work out right also. That way I can like her, cheerful and happy all the time. Part 3. Children, Education and Play. How do you think children benefit from playing toys? I think it's very important that children have toys to play with to help stimulate a good imagination. Of course, it's very important to give the right toys. Toy weapons can have an adverse effect on children and might encourage them to be more violent when they grow older. Different toys can help their coordination abilities, artistic skills, and even inspire them musically. I believe that toy can be very beneficial for children if presented in the correct way and supervised well. What do you think about children playing electronic games? Electronic games have become a must-have for many of today's children. The games can be very exciting and are highly entertaining. Unfortunately, if a child spends most of their time sitting in front of a computer or TV playing games, then they rarely develop good communication skills or learn how to interact with others in real life. I enjoyed playing computer games when I was young, but if there's not a good balance, then it's not good. If I had a child, I would allow him to have a specific amount of time to play a computer game and encourage him to spend more time outdoors, play sports with other people his age. That way, he will have good health and learn how to communicate and interact with his peers. What do you think are the differences between homeschooling and studying in school? I think there's a big difference. Homeschooling is more personalized and focused on the individual student's needs, whereas personal attention is not available in public school due to there being many other students. Staying at home gives the students freedom to go faster in those subjects that he enjoys and learn more about topics that interest him. Also, studying at home provides opportunities to get more practical knowledge and experience that you cannot get from school. Why do you think learning theoretical materials emphasize more than learning practical skills? Learning theoretical material can help you to develop practical skills. I personally feel that there needs to be balance between theoretical material, or in other words, knowledge, from textbooks and having hands-on experience, and develop more practical skills. Both are needed and both are important. Right now, the education system is geared to passing exams. So, theoretical material is emphasized and taught in classes to help the students get high marks on their exams. Unfortunately, most of this information is not very useful in finding a good job. Do you think the education system in China should be reformed? Yes, I do think that change needs to happen. The focus of today's education system is on passing exams, but when students graduate from high school or university, they find the knowledge they gained in school cannot help them to get a good job. I suggest that the courses and subjects studied in school be practical as well as informative. Personally speaking, experience is the best teacher, and I think that if the student can handle experience in addition to studying from textbooks, it will give them a more well-rounded education. Who usually disciplines children in Chinese families, the mother or the father? It will depend on the family. Often it's a father figure who gives the most discipline to their child. However, fathers now are busier with their careers and are not often at home, so the mother is left with the job of disciplining their child. Every child needs good, healthy discipline in order to have a good character. Fathers have this job by nature, so I think it is important that the mother and father work together so have the united discipline stand up for the child so that he or she feel loved and protected. Do you think it's a good idea for children to aim to be professional athletes? No, I think it's a waste of a person's energy and talents. But so long as athletics is promoted by the media, children want to be sports stars. It's not a bad job compared to men, but most who try it will not succeed. It takes a special kind of person to succeed in athletics. Children, describe a child you know. You have to remember. You should say how you know him or her, what he or she likes to do, what kind of person he or she is, and explain how you feel about this child. Part 3. Children, Education and Play. How do you think children benefit from playing toys? What do you think about children playing electronic games? What do you think are the differences between homeschooling and studying in school? Why do you think learning theoretical material is emphasized more than learning practical skills? Do you think the education system in China should be reformed? Who usually disciplines children in Chinese families, the mother or the father? Do you think it's a good idea for children to aim to be professional athletic? Okay, we're all finished, and see you next time.